Hey guys, what's up? Haunted Wow here. I know I look like a pedophile. I haven't shaved in a whole 24 hours, so you know what? Being half Puerto Rican, this is my issue. Today we're going to be doing a Battleground commentary, because for some reason you guys like watching Battleground commentaries. I don't know what's so fascinating about them. I'm not going to bullshit this whole thing. Like, I was watching some commentaries, and people were like, treating it like a PewDiePie video, like, I'm approaching Lumber Mill. Oh, they don't see me. There's a guy right there. I'm gonna hide behind this tree. You know, I'm not gonna be fake. So, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this Battleground, and I'm just gonna talk my strats out. In which I'm gonna be doing everything. So I'll see you guys when the queue. Alright, guys, the queue has popped, and yes, I did kill somebody, which I think is a bot, but I'll say that for another video. So, we today are gonna be doing Twin Peaks. This is great since I'm a flag carrier. Either I'm about to get really fucking mad on this map, or I'm about to be really excited. Depends if we have a healer or not. So we're about to queue in here. Okay. So we're gonna be looking at a roster. They have double disc priest, so it looks like I'm gonna be fucking pissed this game. Am I in my correct RPG spec? Yes, I am. Alright, do we have any healers? No. Yes. Alright, so we have one healer. Excuse me, we have one healer. And they have three. So either this is going to go very well, or it's going to go very bad, and I'm going to be pissed. So yeah, this is one of my favorite maps to play in random battlegrounds. RPG-wise, my favorite map has to be, I just call it Orbs. I like Orbs because it takes a shit ton of teamwork, and there's a lot of strat behind it, and I also love carts. Mines, sorry. These are just code words I have for the mines. Silver Shard mines, great BG map too, especially for RPGs, because Avenger Shield is freaking overpowered with the Glyph of Dazing Shield, so yeah. So off the bat, on this battleground, I'm probably just going to go right, jump across the river, take the flag, and run it back our graveyard side. If I was Alliance, I would do exactly the same, just on I always move our graveyard side. It's the best side to do if you're carrying a flag. This way, when your teammate dies, or your teammates die, they can res up on you and escort you back to your base. Alright, let's get in here. 3, 2, 1. I did just get a new mouse, so I'm just needing my keybinds. I really don't even use the buttons on it, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be going up the right side here. I like to save that health for when I'm returning with the flag, but usually some idiot takes it because he thinks he's funny. So we're going to see how this plays out here. They are running triple rogue, so they could have a rogue team that's going to be hitting me probably the whole game once they catch on that I'm flag carrying. So alright, so I'm going to be sneaking into their base. It looks like they have like no resistance from what I could tell so far. They probably have their rogues. All their rogues are stealth obviously, so the rogues are probably sitting D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach the flag here, drop a hand of free mommy, so this way if I get sapped it's going to be reduced by 25%. Nothing's happening, so I'm going to drop Consecration here. If they want to get through that, they have to use a Cloak of Shadows, which is a really important cooldown of theirs. So if I force them to use it there, it'll give me advantage later on in this battleground. So looks like I'm going to get a speed boost. We do have a priest now. That's fucking awesome. So we have 2 healers. They have 3, so now we actually have a chance of doing this. I would love to get a levitate here. Looks like he doesn't want to levitate me. Alright, I got a life grip there, so that works. Let me, mate. I asked for a levitate there so I could walk across the water up ahead. Oh shit, okay. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be strafing. This is how you play this is at least how I play my prop down a lot. As a shaman, he's going to be purging for days, so my goal is to make sure that I can keep him slowed out. So I'm going to keep my Avenger Shield up, make sure my Hand of Freedoms are up correctly. Just got to levitate there for my priest, which is going to be very beneficial. Now, as you're running the flag, you always want to make sure your healer is fine too. You don't want to outrun your healer. So I'm going to give him a Hand of Freedom. I'm going to let him get out of there. I'm going to slow the shaman back. I'm going to drop a slow there too. so he won't be able to keep up with us. Now, Blizzard did take out the speed boosts. They are there, but they don't work, so I don't know if they're going to work in a later patch or not, but yeah. When you're flag carrying, you want to make sure you have Battleground targets if you are RBGing at all, but you always want to have the EFC as your focus. This way you're able to actually moderate his health correctly and know when to drop down. We have 3 healers? Oh my god, okay, we have 3 healers, so this is a 3v3 healer battle. We're going to see how this goes down. Excuse me guys, I'm coming over being a little sick. I just told him I have the flag in our base. Looks like healers being pushed. Looks like they're going to be pressuring him here. I already saw him use a big cooldown. So we're going to see what happens. Now he's a clothy, so they should be able to take him down no problem, but they have to make sure she's seeing other healers. Which in the random battleground, I'm sure they're not, so I'm going to hop down here now. Just for lulz. Because I don't see any kind of push. I'm going to hand a freedom that. And now my job is to kite this rogue. As long as I keep kiting this rogue, then I'm going to be perfectly fine. I'm going to save my trinket. No, I'm never going to use my trinket at all. Looks like a big push is coming in. I just saw heroism go off. I did catch the heroism in the corner of my eyes, so I'm just going to be watching out for that. I'm gonna watch her rogue reopen. I'm gonna drop. I don't want to drop a sack because I have flags, so I'll take a lot of damage. But what I'm gonna do is just off heal at this point. Once again, my goal is to just kite the rogue, and that's pretty much it. You do want to save your trinket for that emergency flag cap. Same thing with your blinding light, because your blinding light's an insanely useful resource. I'm going to silence that shaman out there. I'm going to get some off heals going for my priest. I'm going to stun this hunter right here so he can't introduce more damage to me. I'm going to get a hand of freedom so my priest can get out of CCs if he needs it. I'm going to make my way back to the healers. So it looks like these rogues are trying to keep up with my healers, so I'm going to try my best to keep them away from him by slowing them and such and such. I'm going to move out of that smoke bomb there because my healers can't heal me when I'm in there. I'm going to be popping my big defensives right here because I have 2 melee classes on me, and I'm just going to keep my personal heals up and make sure I'm healing for my healers. So as you see there, my monk, he's getting stun locked, and I want to make sure that I'm not LOSing top here. I'm going to finish off using the rest of my cooldowns. I'm probably going to go down here. I have too much pressure and not enough heals. I'm going to lay on hands. I shouldn't have done that because he just cocooned me, but whatever. I'm going to blinding light off that red off my healer. I'm going to give him a freedom so my healer can get out of that CC faster. My healer should be fine, so now I'm going to top myself off right here. And I'm going to work on LOSing certain people in this situation. I'm going to make sure my healers have freedoms and I don't. And yeah, I just fucked up that cap. Sorry, I usually don't commentate these, so we're just working on this, but right here I just made a stupid decision. I'm going to trinket this because I just outran my healers with excitement like an idiot. I'm just going to go big heal mode. I'm probably going to get kicked. There's the kick. And I am dead. That was completely my bad in that situation. I kind of really choked up within the commentary and I really wasn't paying attention. That was a lot of fun though, so yeah. That's one reason I really don't commentate what I do during it, because I kind of focus too much on my commentary over what I'm doing within that moment. I honestly did not see that flag drop at all. I didn't even hear that, you know, I didn't hear the indication sound or anything, so. So, yeah, we have a flag carrier, but my goal right here is I'm going to slow down the EFC as much as possible. I'm going to make sure this healer is CC to the fullest. Let's kill this healer here. I'm going to go drop a silence, interrupt that penance. Now I'm gonna be saving my holy power here. Just because she's a caster and all she's doing is healing, so there's no reason for me to really spend it. I'm gonna get a kick right here. Or might even just shield, get an interrupt. Let's finish him off now. Big Deeps, twice saber holy power. He's gonna lay on hands. Waste to lay on hands. It would have been more beneficial to use that on a flag carrier. He should have just took the death because, well, who is he healing him right now? Just himself. These healers are pretty much doing jack shit for their team. So I'm gonna peel off. I'm gonna work on the EFC right here. I'm gonna silence that fucker. And time to start slowing the EFC. Now we want to kill his EFC before he gets to his herd of healers. So I'm gonna go big deeps right here. Return the flag, and we should be getting the cap. So he's probably gonna get the cap here. So I'm gonna go pick up the flag. I'm gonna get ready from the flag. I'm gonna get ready to pick up the new flag. My bad. Even if he does die here, I'll be ready for the pickup, and that's what's really important right now. How much stacks are we running at? We're running at no stacks with the flag. He should have this cap in no time, hopefully, if they can make sure we can let no one else pick up the flag. So I'm going to come up in here. I'm going to use my Stealth Band 54, which is a great tool. It's Shadow Meld. Shadow Meld's my favorite racial. Now, obviously, it's not exactly like Shadow Meld. I can't use it in combat, and it has a 10-minute cooldown. But it has, you know, it lets me stay stealth as long as I don't move, which is awesome. So we got our first point here. I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to be waiting for the flag to be returned. There is the flag, and I'm going to run it water side. Now, I used to call these out by graveyard sides. I'd say our graveyard, enemy graveyard, but I did it on the BG and it made a lot of confusion. So I was informed this is considered water side, so yeah. Now, I know you guys say I'm a tank and I'm useless, but as a tank, you know, I'm not just a flag carrier. As you can tell, I can do a lot slow and interrupt on stuff. And I really did play that right there, except for that first cap. I really derped out. I did wake up like an hour ago, and I was just like, you know what? I need to start working on my YouTube content really hard for you guys, because I love you guys. As you can tell, I increased my audio quality. I've increased my visual quality, and I'm trying my best to bring you guys better quality overall. My YouTube channel is doing amazing, and I don't want to lose it, so. Alright, so EFC is running graveyard ramp side. We have a lot of people on him, so I'm just gonna get ready to do the cap. We're about to get all these melees on her, and she's gonna melt down. She's a clothy, so we should be fine. I do hear a fight going on in here, and I do not want to be part of that fight, so I am going to be staying away from that and LOSing anyone who's coming. There is the shaman. He's gonna try to get me here. I'm waiting for the purges. Freedoming, blinding the light, that motherfucker. Stunning him. I'm gonna try to heal up here. Now I do have all my cooldowns. I'm gonna get the cap right there. There you go. Tell I played that correct. I bopped her, honestly, I don't know why. That was a really just stupid decision of mine, but it's whatever. Obviously they're butthurt now. Whenever people get butthurt, they won't let you leave, so I'm just gonna keep outrunning him until he actually peels off me. I'll just get slows going. He's a shaman, all he's good for this expansion is straight up purging, so that's all he's gonna be doing. He's gonna run into that, it's gonna decrease his movement speed by 50% for 2 seconds, and as you can tell, I'm totally out of here. So we have 2 caps, they have 0 caps, so right now I think we're doing a full escort on our flag carrier, it seems. I think I'm just gonna let him run the flag since he is a druid, but it is a rested druid, so he might pass it off to me, so we might see what's gonna be happening here. Right, so I just threw a little ad in BG chat telling me I was commentating this gameplay for my YouTube channel. So it's going to be actually very exciting to watch this as a replay. So I'm going to keep a Hand of Freedom on her just in case she does get any CCs. Once again, Hand of Freedom is more than a tool to get you out of slows. With the glyph, it now reduces all CCs in every single form by 25% when initially put on, and for the next CC after it. So we're gonna get the flag cap here. I'm gonna blinding light just to confirm it. Looks like the flag is gonna get picked up by a rogue. So we're gonna see what's going on from here. I'm gonna drop a consecration and tunnel just to make sure maybe there's a rogue in here that we can get rid of him. Okay, I'm gonna try to make my way to the EFC here. She's dead, and we cap. GG. Well, hope you guys enjoy this commentary and this gameplay. This is my first one on this channel. If you like this material and you want more of this to see how I think as I play, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to leave a like and a comment, and peace. Thank you guys for 5,800 subscribers.